Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do a quick, messy bun that's a little bit fancier. So it's still very simple and very quick, but it does give you kind of more of a polished, fancier updo type of look. So, and I am gonna use some hair extensions for this one too, so that it adds a little bit more fullness to it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with these. I'm gonna show you the hair extensions that I'm gonna use. So these are the Halo Couture hair extensions. If you have watched one of my other videos, I think I have a video that just talks about how I put these in. So typically they come with a wire, not a wire, a fishing, it's like fishing string that you clip in, it holds in here, you clip on one side, and then they lay like this. So today I'm gonna use them to put my hair up. So I'm gonna show you how I use these to pin it up. So, my hair is looking real good right now. So I'm gonna start off with the very first thing I'm gonna do is create a base of a ponytail, okay? So I'm gonna take a section back here right on like the crown of the head, right about where you want your bun or your ponytail to sit. And I'm just gonna take a very small section. See if you can see that. So just a small section here, all the way around. And then I have a little clear elastic, and then I'm gonna create just a small ponytail here. Now it's not very tight or anything like that, it's just kind of a loose pony. So then I'm gonna take my hair extension here and place that flat, not right up to the base of the ponytail, so not right up here, but kind of down here where my part starts, right about there. And then I'm gonna take a bobby pin and we're gonna stick that in there to hold it in place. So you wanna make sure you have good bobby pins. That's a kind of an important feature that I think a lot of people don't realize, but how to tell if they're good, whether if they're gonna hold the hair, is you're gonna open it up, and if it closes right back, if it snaps back tight, then it's a good bobby pin. If it opens and it stays kind of open, then the metal's a little bit softer metal and it's not gonna hold the hair as good, okay? So open it up. Most people get good bobby pins from beauty supplies. Sorry, gross hair. So most people get good bobby pins from the beauty supply, and these are from Sally's Beauty Supply. So anywhere, if they're from the grocery store, they're not as great, but you're gonna open it up, flat end. Let me show you again. So this flat end of the bobby pin is gonna go in on the head, and then this jagged side is gonna go on the top, okay? So I'm gonna just flat end in and in on the top, and that's gonna hold just that top section right there. So then I'm gonna take and wrap that around, and you can see I'm keeping it nice and flat and flush with the head so that it stays. So not like bumped up like this, but flat and flush with the head. And then I'm just gonna take that and work it around so I'm gonna go through the back, open, stick it in, and then get to that front section, back to the front, and then we'll stick that other bobby pin in. And so we have the hair extensions in, and that's gonna hold, and we'll cover those up. So you don't have to worry too much about making them perfect, because we're gonna cover them up. So then I'm actually gonna take this front section here and we're gonna pin this off. So I've taken this whole front part of my hair, and I'm gonna get this out of the way because I'm not gonna include this in my ponytail right away. So about where your hairline ends or starts to recede, and if you're like me, it's like a massive receding hairline. It's cool. It's when we love our genetics, right? Okay, and I'm just gonna pin that to get it out of the way so that I can get this other hair. So I personally like to leave a few more hairs out right here in the front. So I will just kind of take those little hairs out that I like to leave. And everybody, you do what works for you. If you don't like hairs left there, or if you just like just a couple little tiny wispies, then you can do that as well. I like to leave a little bit more hair out right there. And then I'm gonna take the rest of it and put it up in a ponytail. So basically, you can just take your brush kind of comb it around, smooth it out a little, or if you don't like it smooth, you can leave it a little bit bumpier, messier texture. And then you're gonna put that in a ponytail. So I like to use, to put it in a ponytail, this Invisibobble. So these elastics are great because they're not super tight, but then it allows for a little bit of room to kind of pull hairs out and work with it a little bit more. So I like to use these Invisibobbles. I also like to use these a lot at night when I put my hair up in a pony so that it doesn't leave as many lines in the hair. So I just wrapped it around like 3 times there, okay? So once you got that ponytail up, I'm gonna take this section out. So this front section is where you are gonna kind of make this custom to however you wanna wear it. So if you've watched my other hair tutorials, you know that I get good volume in my hair by a couple things. One is the technique on how I blow dry it and how I flat iron it, and 2 is products. You have to have products. Products give you all the volume, and without them, there's no volume. But then technique makes a really big difference as well. Okay, so I have all this hair right here. So this is where I'm just going to kind of pin these hairs back according to how I like them to lay. So I'm gonna pull out a few hairs right here. So if you like your hair to come straight back like this, absolutely, pull it all back. Kind of pin it according to how you like to wear your hair. So I know for me, because I have a bigger forehead, I liked mine to be kind of parted off almost, you know, to where it looks like I have a part and it sways to the side instead of all straight back. So I think it softens the blow a little bit of my forehead. So I just will take this section and kind of lightly, so just use your fingers to figure out where you want it. And then I'm gonna take my bobby pin, open that up, flat end in, and I'm gonna pin it back a little bit further, kind of to where those hair extensions are. Now, don't worry too much about covering anything yet, because we will get there, okay? So then next section, and this hair, you can see it all is just kind of flopping over here. So then this section, I'll kind of do the same thing. And the key to this is to be really light with your hands. So you're gonna work really light with your hands. So you're not gonna like pull things tight or like, you know, you're just kind of lightly, loosely, like pinning the hair kind of right where you like it. And then again, open up, pin that in, and it right there. And then this section I'm gonna go, I might split this into 2. Pin this one more straight back. Let's see if I can put my hand down so you can see. So pin that one straight back, and I'm pinning it kind of like that one was pinned right on top of where the hair extension was. And then this one I'm gonna pin over this way a little bit. Just like that. And then this right here, you can kind of play with, you know, if there's a piece that you don't like or you feel like it's weird in one area, you can definitely do whatever you like there. And then I might just spray those. This is the Aveda Fermata hairspray. Again, if you watch my videos, you know I use this a ton because it's a really strong hold hairspray, and I love it. It kind of pieces and textures. For me, it almost doubles as a texturizing spray into a hairspray. So I really like it. Okay, so now we have all this hair here, right there, that I'm just gonna let that stay right there. And then I have the hair right here that we pin back. I'm gonna not worry about that either. But all this hair that's in the ponytail, I'm gonna take it, and basically we're gonna take it like this, okay? So I've made a center part here, almost like we're making a pom-pom here. It's all coming out, and then I'm gonna put an elastic in to gather it all in right there, okay? So I've just dispersed it all the way around my head. And then we're gonna take another clear elastic like this one, open that up, and right on top, okay? So then I just take and pull a few hairs out wherever needed. And if you get some crazy, if you have shorter hair, you'll have a few crazy little pieces like this. And all you do is take them and just open your bobby pin up. Now this one I'm gonna pin a little differently. So instead of pinning it flat like I've been doing, I'm gonna open it up, and you're gonna like stick both ends kind of into the hair so that this piece is being sandwiched in the middle of the bobby pin. And then just pin it in, and then that'll hold it down. Okay, then we just take this section right here, all those hairs, and I'm going to bring them over very loosely. See that? So all these hairs that I created from pinning back, I'm just gonna bring those over very loosely over here, and I'm just gonna pin this down, and I'm also gonna take a piece of my messy bun right there, open the bobby pin up, and pin it in, just like that. That's it. So simple. And then you'll take any hairs, any remnants that are kind of in the way, and then you'll do that exact same thing. Just take them and pin them in wherever so that they stay down. And then back through here, if you want to take, if you have shorter hair, sometimes you'll have to take these and just, so you can see it, if they're left up like that, it's not that it's a big deal, but I like to take these and kind of pin them down so that they stay down. So this piece, I'm gonna pin that one more time over this direction so that it stays just like that. And that's it. There's the back. And then if you want to, you can curl these pieces or flat iron them or whatever you want to do with these to make it what you like. And that is it. Like, and you might finish it off. Let's see if I have any crazies. Get rid of that one. So by getting rid of that, I'm just gonna, again, open that bobby pin up so there's hair on each side of the bobby pin. And then I'm just gonna take that and stick it in the hair extension or your hair. And then finish it off with a spray. That's it. Okay. Oh, there's one more crazy hair. Sometimes. So this one right here, I'm just gonna take it and one hair, or one side of the bobby pin on each side of the hair, and then push it up, create a little loop, and then push it back up into the, what we just created up there. Okay. That, of course, if you have a couple little hairs, you might want to spray those. Okay, and that is it. Thank you for watching.